everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Becca and I'm really glad that you are here. Today we're going to be doing something that I hope will be fun for all of us. I'm going to be going through this worksheet where I will define my style. So I'm definitely a person that doesn't have a distinct style, and I feel like I resonate with a lot of different types of style. So actually in my Me Made video, it was very helpful to see all of the pieces that I have made for myself and just kind of piece together the types of things that I do enjoy in clothing so that looking forward, I can have a more defined style. As of right now, I kind of just like pick things that I like, which is also totally fine, but I am interested to see like, what is my style and how can I kind of curate a wardrobe that feels super me. That is what this worksheet is meant to be. I downloaded this from the Love to Sew podcast. They actually did a podcast episode with someone who I believe was a style expert, and as a freebie they gave this out if you gave them your email, so you can still find it on their website. I will link it down below for you. First it says, to create your dream wardrobe, you will first want to identify where you are at with your style right now. And then to help you answer the questions below, visit your closet and pick your favorite items. Okay, so I've grabbed a few pieces that I wear all the time or I really like the idea of. And you know what, first let's start off with what I'm wearing right now. So this is a lounge sweater that I got from a YouTuber I really enjoy. It's called Jancy the Label. If you watch Mikkel Jancy Smith, it has like really beautiful flowering right here, and it's just like a regular old crew neck. This is a size small and it's pretty oversized. So anyway, this is something that I'm probably gonna wear literally all the time because it's super comfortable. It feels like very luxe and nice. And then on the bottom I have like your basic Nike track shorts, just like running shorts, and I bought these in Italy. What a strange thing to buy in Italy. Anyway, there was a sale. Long story short, this is another shirt that I wear all the time. I actually plucked it out of the dirty clothes pile, and this is from Forever 21. I got this probably over 6 years ago and it's still in like really great shape for some reason, and it's just a basic black shirt with stripes. It's really like a black and white striped shirt. It is knit, it's very stretchy, it has a front pocket that serves no purpose, and something on the sides that I thought, I don't know, I really liked was that it comes up like this. I do think about items like this that I wear all the time and how I can replicate them with Me Made garments. So yeah, this is definitely something that I would love to replicate because I wear it honestly once a week, if not more. I love it so much. This next item is a thrifted skirt, and it's floral and midi length, and it is by, let's see, Petite Sophisticate. Reminds me really of like the 90s era where these skirts were like pretty popular. But anyway, I really like that it is flowy. I love that it's floral. And also I love to wear black and just like dark colors in general. And then I brought this thrifted dress, which is actually 100% silk. This is definitely one of the best thrifted items that I've ever found. And it just has like the most incredible feel. And it literally fits me like a glove. So that is like the best thing in the world. It is definitely a midi length dress. It's a bit longer and it has just like a big floral pattern on it and little ties in the back, which just kind of helps cinch in the waist because it is just slightly baggy if I don't do that. So far, I can conclude that I like natural fibers and I like floral prints and just like comfort. I definitely dress for comfort more than I dress for style. Like if I am not comfortable in something that looks really good, I don't really see the point in wearing it. This is a dress that I made, which you guys have seen before, so I won't spend too much time on it, but I just really love the idea of this dress. So it is a square neckline, which I really enjoy. It has these thicker straps, and the best part of all is this is such a light material. It is linen. And then the last thing I brought out, which you've already seen as well, is this Ogden cami. This is an Ogden cami dress, by the way, so that's like a hack. This is also a hack because the Ogden cami is not a peplum top, but I've turned it into a peplum top. And the reason that I love this one so much is because it is a mixture of two different kinds of fabric. So on the top here we have linen. It's very soft and worn in. And then we have just like a single gauze down here. So I really like the way that they look paired together. I think that's a really interesting look. I think that sums up my style based on the items that I already have. and just like some favorite pieces of mine. So as far as this paper goes, I would say that I do not have a signature style. Yeah, because I like girly, I like grunge, I like floral, I like grandma stuff. Grandma stuff. Are you more focused on comfort or style? Definitely comfort. Comfort is number one. And list 3 descriptive words to describe your current style. I venture to say that I do have a little bit of a minimal style because I don't go for like super loud prints, but that isn't because I don't like them. I just haven't been able to find one that I like. Romantic is like the grown-up version of girly, so I'm gonna say romantic. I'm gonna put natural. I wanna say grandma, but not grandma. Like not vintage, but I guess vintage. Like I do like a lot of vintage fashion. So I'm gonna say modern grandma. I feel like that's the best representation. What are the top 3 activities that make up your current lifestyle? Basically, when you're looking at your style, I guess you want to look at the things that you do. I do a lot of lounging, just to be honest, hanging around the house. I wouldn't say I'm fitness driven, but I am active, so I'm just gonna put active. And then I'm going to say special occasion. Does your current wardrobe work for your primary activities? I would say that yes, my current wardrobe does work for my current activities. So what do you like about your style? I like that my style is natural. Like I said, I like working with those natural fibers. I try to find those natural fibers when I'm shopping because honestly, I find them so much more comfortable than synthetic fabrics. So that's a big part of my style, I think. I wear a lot of dresses just in my normal life, so I love my dresses, so I'm just gonna put that. My outfits can be easily dressed up or down, so they're versatile. Let's talk about things that I don't like. So I don't like that a lot of my clothes are ready to wear. I don't necessarily like that it is so all over the place because I feel like sometimes it can be really hard for me to put together an outfit. So I'm gonna say that it's not very consistent. I don't know if this like really counts, but I think that I hold on to things like just in case, or because I don't want to be wasteful, or I have a sentimental value tied to that item and I just wish I wasn't like that. So let's say I'm too sentimental. Discovering your style. Start by finding inspiration. Create a Pinterest vision board to identify the styles that resonate with you. This is my Pinterest. First of all, I don't think I've ever really showed it before. I did turn it into a business Pinterest page. I don't know why, I just kind of wanted to see what it was like. So my boards, I have lots of boards, but I have one that is for clothes. So let's look and see just the types of things that I have in here already. And I think that that will probably help us out and give us like a better framework for what my goal and for my style is. So I pinned this a while ago when I was doing my Q&A because I was looking at 1960s fashion, and I love this silhouette so much. I think that it's so beautiful. I love this like right across the top here with the ties right here. I think that's very flattering for like this part of your body. I do really enjoy my collarbones. I have done a lot of research about French style. When people talk about how French women dress, it's primarily Parisian women. It's just very simple stripes, like a good pair of jeans, sweaters, like just like very basic things. I really love dresses like this. Like this is so girly. So I love the ties. I love that it's like, it looks like a dress that you could twirl in. I love that about this. I feel like this dress is very much my style and something that I would definitely wear. It looks like it's made out of linen, which I really enjoy. I love the button detail on the front, and just like the general silhouette is really gorgeous. I really like a deep V neckline, but not when they're loose, because if it's loose, it's just not great. I don't necessarily have a lot going on to like fill up one of these dresses, so it needs to be like tight. I really like this wrap dress. I think that wrap dresses are a nice silhouette as well because you can pull it as tight or as loose as you want. Usually I like to have like a closure right here just so that it'll stay closed. So I'm gonna pin this one. I've seen a lot of dresses very similar to this with like a big cross on the back, and I've seen sewing patterns for this too, but they're like vintage sewing patterns. So I'm gonna pin this as well because I like the idea of that. Okay, this shirt is so cute and I feel like this would be so easy to make. Obviously I would probably put more coverage on mine just for like my own comfort levels, But honestly, this is really, really cute. And I think this would be really easy to make with like a lightweight linen. Okay, something that I didn't bring out, but I really, really love is pants like this. They're like the modern woman's version of sweatpants. Like you could wear these out and no one would think it was odd. This is really cute, and I think that would be really easy to make as well. Okay, so we're back to our worksheet after we finished with Pinterest. And the next question here is list 3 descriptive words that capture the vibe of my Pinterest board. Looking at this Pinterest board, I would say maybe modern minimalist. I'm not exactly sure what that means. And the next thing that I think that embodies my style is classic. Romantic, again, I think romantic would be a really great word for it. I like that. Now we need to talk about the colors that showed up most often. So it was all earth tones. So I really enjoy earth tones, just visually I really enjoy them, so it makes sense that the clothing that I'm drawn to is a lot of earth tones. What trends do you see in the fabric, textures, and prints? So definitely natural fibers, plain prints. A lot of them had like gathering details and like ruffles, and also something that I've been really interested in, and just like looking at clothing in general, I really like the look of like shearing and puffy sleeves. So I'm just gonna put that in here. What trends do you see in the silhouette? Ruffles and shearing, I kind of jumped the gun, so I'm gonna just put an arrow down there for that. And the gathering, I love a high waist silhouette. I don't think that I could not do high waist. I feel very weird when things are low waist. Not necessarily oversized, but just like flowy and then fit and flare. Describe your dream wardrobe in 2 sentences. I think that I have figured out what I want my style to feel like and look like, and that is my dream wardrobe is always comfortable and breathable, and it is also remnant of the modern day romantic Jane Austen books, which that sentence feels kind of weird saying it out loud, but I just kind of want to look like I stepped out of a Jane Austen book that was written in 2020, if that makes any sense. Like, I want my style to feel romantic and like womanly and beautiful, while also being like very airy and I don't know, like not constricted in any way. I don't like feeling like that. So I think that that is a pretty good description. The next part of this is going to be a wardrobe assessment where you go through all of the clothes in your wardrobe and kind of like Marie Kondo them and just figure out which ones don't fit into your style and if you want to get rid of them or not. And I would really love to make a separate video for that. So I hope that you will look for that if this interested you, because yeah, it'll feel like a bit of a closet clean out video while also taking into account what this worksheet has to offer us, because this has actually been really, really good for me. So I'm very excited to look through my wardrobe and see what items don't really fit into that mold and how I can just sort of change up my pieces to feel more like how I want them to feel. All right, so with that being said, thank you so much for watching this video and starting off this journey of finding my style with me. This is a very interesting thing that I haven't really thought much about until I started making my own clothes. I kind of just want to feel like I know what my style is. I feel like that's a big part of knowing who you are as a person. And if you are interested in working through this with me or on your own, you can definitely check the link in the description box below. I think all you need to do is give them your email and you will be set to go. Thank you so much for joining me for another video over on this channel. I really, really appreciate it, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. If you haven't already, make sure that you subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye!